Hello unicorns! I suddenly realised that I didn't have my little Wi-Fi box and I was like, really? This could be burning through the data today. Man, I've just done a session with a client, a bodywork session. It was freaking amazing. For any of us who are therapists in this group, you may well know that feeling when you are working on somebody and you are deep into the fibres of their body and you're like, seriously? I have to ask that question. And in the back of your head, you get this little woohoo, this nugget of information, this snippet of stuff, and you know you've got to ask that question. You know that part of what's going on in the body is a question that needs to be said out loud. It is about holding up the mirror so that they can see the reflection of the thing that they're hiding from. It's amazing. It's freaking amazing work, and it's such a joy to be able to do. But here's the thing, and it's what struck me when I was doing it. Okay, so I always find that for myself, the things that I want to achieve in my life, in my business, they come more quickly to me when I deal with the shit that's keeping me stuck. And quite often, that stickiness is actually within the fibres of your body. There's an amazing book by a woman, I was going to say a dead woman, but a woman, by the name of Louise L. Hay, which is You Can Heal Your Life. And the first time I read it, I was like, eek, because she talks a lot about the somatization of feelings that you feel, beliefs that you have, thoughts that you go with. Somatization is that the emotion, the mental idea, the belief is stuck within the fibres and the tissues, the cells of your body. We are, after all, quantum beings. As Max Planck said, everything is vibration and vibration is everything. So what you believe in, what you resonate in, the vibration that causes, then brings things to you of a likewise vibration. Anyway, so what I want for you to be thinking about is how your body is holding the hey Anita, how your body is holding the stories of the things that are holding you back, and that sometimes you've got to get the work done. You've got to go into the body, you've got to go into the aches, you've got to kind of allow yourself, give yourself permission to have the work done, because it's so important. This is the stuff that holds you back. This is the stuff that anchors you, and trust me, believe me, this stuff, they're old anchors. They are not doing you service. They are not helping you be that person that you see yourself being. They are not... They're tethering you. I mean, there's no other word. They're tethering you. And the more I realise the powerfulness of us all and what we're able to create and how we can kind of really work from a really positive place, and that we can really like raise our vibration, and by raising our vibration and working in the work that we love and that we have passion for, and giving the best of our work, not the best of ourselves, because the best of ourselves is for ourselves, that's self-love and that's self-worth, but the best of our abilities by sharing that with our clients. Not only do we send out that ripple of love, but they send out the ripple of love, and it's the ripple of love, the ripple of the love, and the ripple of love. So really, you've got to do the work on yourself. You've got to do work on the actual physical cells of your body, especially as women, especially for all those things that we experience as women, especially when it comes down to the nurturing level of woman that we give of ourselves so much. Bodywork is an amazing way of filling our cup. Bodywork is also an amazing way of dealing with the holding patterns that we get into when we hold others. So for all of us who've nurtured children, who've held them in our bellies, who've carried little brothers and sisters, who have supported parents both mentally and emotionally and physically, all of that stuff, all of that feminine energy can get stuck within the tissues of our body, and that we need to find ways in which we release that doesn't serve us, that we let go of the old gunk and allow ourselves to lift, to be free. So That said, how many of us have bodywork done? How many of us invest time on our bodies? Whether it's a simple act of routine, ritual and devotion of putting on body cream and moisturising, whether it's allowing ourselves to dance and to be in the moment of the dance and to feel all the way through our tissues the rhythm and the flow and the beat, and allow ourselves to be totally uniquely ourselves, not dancing for anybody else, not dancing to entertain or to communicate or to be of community, but just to dance because the feeling is within us. How many of us spend that time with no guilt and no need to kind of justify ourselves? How many of us spend that time? How many of us spend the time on the couch, the massage couch, having our bodies, our temples worked on? I think for all of us it's so important, because we are constantly giving of ourselves, because we are creating, because we are healers, because we are body workers. So if you haven't had the opportunity to dance, if you haven't had the opportunity to allow yourself to be your temple, to give yourself the ritual of creams and unguents and all of that good stuff, if you haven't spent any time on somebody's massage couch, just being vibrating atoms, then do my lovelies, do, because you are worth every single little vibrational particle of it. And the best thing is that just then spreads out. So there you go. I felt compelled, I had to jump on. I'm all tingles. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.